Furious Driving, proud to be supported by Diamond Bright, protecting, cleaning and caring for the Furious fleet and for yours, with 10% off using code FD10. Follow the links in the description below.
Hello and welcome to Furious Driving, and it's New Year's Day. If you're not full of mince pie, champagne and sausage rolls, then you could be here in Surrey looking at an amazing array of classic cars that have come all the way across, well, all over the place actually, to be here. Everything in the show is pre-1994, so in theory I could have brought the Rover Coupe or the Punto, but both tucked away in the barns becoming a boring ordinary car. But there's lots of unboring cars here to have a look around at, not least this incredible four-board Isabella Coupe, and you're greeted instantly by a 49 Mercury LED sled. Oh man, that is so cool. If you're going to have a big old Peugeot estate, you need some proper accessorisation, although it should really be a Peugeot bike, I guess, I don't know. Loving the Bentley. Oh wow. Check out this little bunny. Midship exciting micro coupe. AZ1. And over there, of course, it's got a P6 and a lovely little Mark 1 or 2 Morris Mini. Can't help but feeling a tiny bit claustrophobic with these non-opening windows. Grab a bit of inspiration for how Minis work looking at this one. Oh, check out these E-Type Aston A30 or A35 and stunning Alfa Romeo. Ooh, heavily brief on Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Those wheels are amazing. Isn't it? Oh yeah. Off-road Vespa. Through the sheds, got a nice 1970s Escort. Oh, another mini pickup. Have you seen one of those before?
No.
Minis galore now. Got carbon fibre wheel arches extensions on that one. Later one, early one, and an Imp, the rival. Oh, Fiat 500 ducking in there with a few more Minis and an Elf. The front of the clubhouse, you get the pre-war stuff, the cool stuff. What have we got? Elvis. Okay. MG cream cracker. Oh, nice. Actually for sale.
2 days before, the council said yes, and we want everybody's coat before they go in.
Oh, so much cool stuff. Lost in 7, Model T. Hard to tell from the back of these things because Austin selection and a Bristol over there. Oh, Austin truck. Bentley, Austin 7. Austin 7s are notoriously popular. Oh, Vauxhalls. And an Alfa Romeo. Another Alfa Romeo. Wow, lovely. Austin Clifton Heavy 12.4 Tourer. It's Gumdrop. Oh, is that? A Bentley and a Buick. Wow, that's a grand machine. A beautiful Austin 6 in two-tone and an Austin taxi cab, complete with passengers' luggage. I love that kind of accessorisation.
I'm here to get some drinks.
Okay. But look at this wonderful, properly used little Austin 7 Special. It really is definitely getting the kind of use that these things are intended for. Love a shiny one, but seriously, these things are just the best. Trudging through a field at high speed, spinning mud everywhere. Brilliant fun. But definitely worth it. older than mid-1994 L plate or older. Where do you even begin? There's so much. Porsches, whatever that is, E-Type, Fiesta, Carmen Gear, other Volkswagens, the 7 Series, Cortina, Nova, wow. Oh, check out the, what is that? A New Yorker, Chrysler New Yorker. What a colour. I'm not sure what it is actually. I'm sorry. There's so much cool stuff. Walking onto the start-stop straight, and the sheer volume of cars is just overwhelming, as is sadly the volume of the copyright music. Hence the fact I'm now giving you a voiceover of what was going on, because there was a lot. I mean, the variety is just insane. People have grouped a little bit together. We've got the classic Volkswagens, the air-cooled, the hot rods, and of course just a random 7 Series BMW and a Pro Street Ford Pop. Up until the 1930s, when this was an actual race circuit, this was part of the track itself. So parking on here does feel a little bit special. This old concrete is over 100 years old, and where cars would have been tearing through at 150 miles an hour with no safety gear, no seatbelts, no helmets. That little MGA is possibly the closest we'll come to that right now. Everything on here is very, very cool, very, very interesting. Check out the roof rack with the skis on the Mercedes. That's quite fun. Oh, that Ford F-150. Blimey, a Vitara isn't old enough to be here. That's amazing. Furious Jr. had never seen an original Vitara before. He was really interested, but weirdly didn't want me to go and buy one. I don't know why. Love the Alfa, by the way, and the Mercedes W124 next to it, and the Mercedes W190, and that Volvo Amazon. If I was to give you a rundown on every car here, I would be here for weeks. This would be a 97-hour video, because there's just so much here, so much variety, and very, very few copies of the same car. A couple of P6s the same, a couple of W123s similar, even a couple of Alpines and Bauer E30s, but really not much of anything that's the same. Quite a few E-Types I noticed, only one standard Vanguard though.
No.
E-Type? Lovely.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
I did absolutely love this W123 estate, and the Jag next to it was also pretty cool. However, this estate with the bike rack on top was one of the cars of the show for me. The Fiat is pretty cool, and so is the Alfa. And a Sierra 3-door. Oh my goodness, there's just too much to love. Is that another Alfa behind it? I didn't even notice. I think these are 164 seats, I'm not quite sure. And of course the Mark III Escort, which brought back all kinds of memories of the pain of an early job many years ago, sitting for many hours in one of these things.
Cool Americana behind us. Oh, check out that.
Whether that sort of guy would be receptive to it or...
Torino wagon. That's cool.
very rusty though.
A Torino Squire. What an amazing thing. A Model A towing a racing car.
Heading up to the banking, and there's even more cars. It's not as full as it has been in previous years, but still an absolutely epic turnout for New Year's Day. Furious Jr. surprised me with the amount of car knowledge he's absorbed without really trying. I said to him we hadn't seen too many of the same things. As we walked past the Sunbeam Alpine, he said, yeah, but that's the second one of those we've seen. And I was amazed as I'd not noticed the black one at first. I think for him this old Dynamic 88 lowrider with Metaflake paint was the car of the show. This is the one that really grabbed him. And it seemed to grab pretty much everyone else as well. It's a shape that was designed to become a hot rod almost. And a Cadillac Fleetwood from the 90s in front is also something pretty cool. And look carefully, there's a TR8 next to it. Well, it says TR8 in official looking letters anyway. On the banking, which was of course the famous part of the track, the oldest racetrack in the world, which you can't even walk up in this weather, it's just too slippery. Amazing cars with no safety gear at all went bombing around there at 150 miles an hour. There was so many people, it was almost impossible to film because people just love to be here. It's an amazing feel to this place, and of course, yet more incredible cars, which I could have spent all day just drooling over. Furious Jr was very impressed indeed with the Rolls Royce with the actual brushes on the headlight wipers. But everyone seemed to be very taken with this JDM spec Cedric, which is a very rare car here in the UK and looks amazing with the full JDM spec modifications on it. But the Second World War, when this became an aircraft factory, is when the racing stopped, and there are lots of these air raid shelters left over from that period.
So this is one of the old bomb shelters from when this is an aircraft factory during the war. This is a sad place. Sometimes I come here to be alone to cry. Look, Rover, a 3-door R8, a sprint. Epic lack appeal.
One.
Epic lack appeal. Some Range Rover, oh, P5B, lovely. But that's what I wanted to have a look at.
Oh, his mum's jewellery.
Roots Group, this is the factory that was in Maidstone.
Was it?
Yeah. Little tiny Hillman Husky. I've had a go at driving one of those little Clan Crusaders. Oh, that's fun. That's pretty.
Dad.
Yeah.
The best place on earth, Dad.
So this was the amazing New Year's Day show here at Brooklands, and an event I've not been to for the last couple of years just because family things got in the way, but I'm so glad I made it back again. Next time I'll make sure I've got a car at the front of the drive that I can get down here that's pre-94 so we can enjoy and be part of the show ourselves. But thank you for coming with me on the journey though. If you've enjoyed this, please, as always, hit like and subscribe and join us again next time. We're doing something completely different.